How your personal credit score is calculated. Your credit score is determined by various factors, including your payment history, outstanding debts, credit history length, credit mix, and recent credit applications. It takes into account your overall owed amount, number and variety of accounts, and credit utilization ratio, amount owed compared to available credit. Having high balances or maxed out credit cards will lower your score, while lower balances that are paid on time may increase it. Credit reporting agencies like Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion are responsible for calculating personal credit scores. The FICO score is the most commonly used scoring model, which considers the aforementioned factors to determine an individual's creditworthiness. The basics of personal credit score calculation: payment history, 35%. Your payment history is the most significant factor that affects your credit score. It includes whether you have paid your bills on time or have any missed or late payments. Credit utilization, 30%. Your credit utilization ratio is the percentage of your available credit that you are using. A high ratio can negatively impact your score. Length of credit history, 15%. The length of time you have held credit accounts, and how long it has been since you last used them. Credit mix, 10%. Your credit mix is the variety of credit accounts you have, such as credit cards, loans, and mortgages. New credit applications, 10%. This factor considers the number of recent credit applications you have made. When you apply for new credit, it generates a hard inquiry on your credit report, which can temporarily lower your score. What is the difference between the FICO 8 and Vantage 3.0 credit scoring models? Sometimes when checking your personal credit, you'll see a FICO score or a Vantage score. FICO 8 and Vantage Score 3.0 are two different models used to calculate credit scores. Here are the key differences between the two. Scoring range. Both models use a scoring range of 300 to 850, but the way they classify credit risk within that range may vary. Late payments. FICO 8 is more sensitive to high credit card utilization and differentiates between a late mortgage payment and other types of credit. For example, a late mortgage payment would have a heavier weight and more negative impact on a FICO 8 score. On the other hand, Vantage Score 3.0 penalizes all late payments equally, whether it's a mortgage, credit card, or any other type of credit. Credit history. FICO 8 requires at least 6 months of credit history and at least one account reported to the credit bureau within the past 6 months to generate a score. Vantage Score 3.0 can generate a score with less history, even with only 1 month of history and one account reported within the past 2 years. Impact of credit inquiries. FICO 8 has a more generous rate shopping window than Vantage Score 3.0. It considers all inquiries within a 45-day period as one single inquiry. Vantage Score 3.0, on the other hand, has a shorter 14-day period. Treatment of unpaid collections. FICO 8 ignores small-dollar nuisance collections below $100, whereas Vantage Score 3.0 ignores all paid collections but includes unpaid ones. Used by lenders. FICO scores are used by a greater number of lenders compared to Vantage Score, and FICO is the more commonly used model in lending decisions, especially for major loans like mortgages. In the next lesson, we will explore the factors that help to reduce lending risks in business scenarios. If you like this video, be sure to check out the rest of our course on building business credit at mybusinesscredit.com.